Every year, more than 400 people die from electric shocks, with over 4,000 sustaining injuries in the United States. This staggering number is significant for the supposedly most intelligent beings on the planet. But what about animals in the wild? They lack awareness and knowledge of the dangers posed by deadly electric shocks. In this video, we will showcase shocking moments when animals get electrocuted caught on camera. Before we dive into these shocking moments, subscribe to Nimotion to help us create more content that entertains your day. Let's get started. According to the Wildlife Protection Society of India, around 1,300 wild animals in India have been electrocuted in the last 10 years. This includes over 500 elephants, 220 flamingos, 150 leopards, and 46 tigers, showing how many different types of animals are affected by electrocution across the country. As you all know, leopards are famous for being super skilled climbers among the big cat species. They love climbing so much that they even climb electric poles too. It's no wonder why there are so many leopards getting shocked statistically in India. In this clip, eyewitnesses reported that the leopard climbed the electric pole and jumped onto the transformer to catch a bird perched on the power cable. When attacking its prey, the leopard ended up getting electrocuted to death instead. Meanwhile, in this clip, the locals were unaware of how long the leopard had been perched at the very top of the electric pole. They couldn't help due to the height. Eventually, its carcass had stiffened and naturally fallen to the ground, where it was swarmed and decomposed by ants. Cats are often victims of electric fences. Fortunately, their quick reflexes prevent these encounters from becoming life-threatening. This tiger got stuck in barbed wires separating a farm and the reserve. It was only 3 years old and unfortunately died from electrocution. Its body experienced muscle stiffness as a result of the electric shock. Usually when animals do not move on electrical cables, it means they are already dead. This snake didn't die from the electric shock, but rather from its own greediness, as it attempted to devour a bird, forcing it to climb to the top of the pole, where high-voltage equipment is located. In this clip, a chimpanzee escapes from a zoo and climbs an electric pole. It could be their natural instinct, as they typically climb trees in the wild. This primate runs here and there, passing through long electric cables. Rescue workers and local residents try to help the chimpanzee to avoid getting shocked by live power lines. In the end, the chimpanzee gets an electric shock and gets shocked again for the second time. Luckily, this resilient primate is strong, and the rescuers manage to catch it before it touches the ground. This baby monkey was excitedly climbing the electric pole, unaware of the danger it posed. Eventually, it was electrocuted by the high-voltage currents. It suffered burns all over its body, and it seemed impossible to survive such high voltage. But miracles happen. Rescuers named him Lucky because without a miracle, he wouldn't have recovered. Now that the baby monkey has fully recovered, the rescuers have released it back into the wild. There's no one to blame here. Animals were simply following their routine and habits. They love to climb, and they do not have knowledge about electric currents. Hence, it's human responsibility to help them and create a safe environment for all beings. Even though an electric fence is not lethal, it can be extremely painful when shocked. This is the most heartbreaking moment yet again. Another poor monkey gets shocked and is immediately rescued by locals. The good news is, it's making progress in healing. This monkey freezes as it's shocked, then falls to the ground. He has to die in the most painful way. Monkeys are among the animals most frequently electrocuted worldwide, as we coexist closely with them, and they breed rapidly. In this clip, a flock of birds perches on hydro lines, causing them to swing when they all take off simultaneously. The swinging motion, known as a swing short, can trigger a cutout fuse to blow. Here's another example of swing short. This phenomenon can lead to power outages or disruptions in the electrical system. Well, it seems like birds could potentially disrupt our electricity supply. Death is indeed a mysterious thing. When the power lines explode, everything happens so fast and no bird will be able to escape safely. This video was recorded after the incident had already occurred. According to the source, before they were dangling, these parrots were climbing from wire to wire. They wouldn't have been electrocuted if they hadn't been jumping around, creating a swing short. A curious bear approaches a house attempting to get in, but the electric fence gets in the way. It freaks out and runs away, looking for a hug from its mama. This deer was electrocuted alone, but he shocked the entire herd. The electric fence is very useful, especially in northern areas where residents' houses are in close proximity to the wilderness. Be careful, baby bear. You almost got roasted. This is the most tragic incident. The bear was afraid, surrounded by many humans. Although local people just wanted to help him, he instead climbed onto the power lines and got roasted up there until he fell. This incident is very fatal, and the likelihood of this black bear surviving is very small. This dog arrogantly wants to challenge the cow, which has a body many times larger than its own, and then suddenly, the only animal that won't get shocked by an electricity is the electric eel. Amazingly, even electric eels can paralyze a crocodile. That's all for today's video, guys. Please keep your pets safe from all electrical dangers. We hope you enjoy this video and consider subscribing to stay updated on future content. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and check out some of our other videos, and thanks for watching.